So what is this? You might be thinking. Thanks for asking. This is my way of controlling projected live visuals from a modular synth. I'm using a little Arduino to get the control voltage signals and using an iPhone for the graphics. I'm Michael Forrest, and this is Leaving the Laptop, a series exploring ways to play live electronic music without using a laptop. Alright, design spec time. I wanted to make live visuals where 1. I could connect up to different control voltage signals from the Eurorack, 2. I could see what was going on behind me without turning around all the time, and 3. I could keep creatively adding new graphics all the time using code. So we start with this little Arduino Nano. We're going to plug the Eurorack into this jack socket, which will connect to pin 2 of the Arduino via an optocoupler. This just keeps everything separated and safe. I got this Bluetooth module. It's the second one I bought because you need the Bluetooth version 4 to connect to the iPhone. It was still pretty cheap though. So we connect power and then transmit and receive, and now the Arduino can send messages which the Bluetooth module can wirelessly send to the phone. We use an interrupt to receive trigger events. This is because they might be too quick if you try to read them in the loop. Every time a trigger pin goes high, we send a message over serial that will be received by the iPhone. Watch out because the Arduino uses the same serial connections to receive code changes, so you always have to disconnect the Bluetooth module when you upload new code. This is Xcode. It's free if you have a Mac, and it's not too hard to get started programming. I'm using SpriteKit, which is Apple's 2D graphics framework for games. This is me getting SpriteKit up and running. It's a bit fiddly, but I'll put the project up on GitHub anyway. I thought I'd start simple by animating some emojis. You can do a lot of this using graphical tools, which I'm showing here, but to be honest, I find it a bit easier to do things in code. So here I am setting up the main mushroom animation. And then I did the emojis that orbit the main mushroom using code in the end. We then bring in a library file to connect Bluetooth, wire up a few callbacks, and then the bit we're interested in here is whenever we get this trigger 1 message, we kick off an animation. So then the modular can send control messages to an iPhone, which can be connected to a projector, with a dongle, or over AirPlay. Perfect. So I've shown you how to connect 1 trigger input, and you can see you can get quite good results with just that. But just imagine what happens if you start using more and more of the Arduino's input pins and setting up different screens of graphics and stuff. You can do a lot with this. But why is my head a robot? To be honest, I'd had a long day and it was to cover up my distractingly grumpy face. Anyway, I'll put links to any code or materials in the notes here, and feel free to ask questions in the comments below. I'm trying to do a video every month, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.